WFI, the Wrestling Federation of India, has a new president who is known to be a close aide of Brij Bhushan. That's what the wrestlers are saying. Some of them who were protesting on the road. Sakshee Malikkh, the champion, has made a statement and she has said, "We slept on the road for 40 days and a lot of people from several parts of the country came to support us. If Brij Bhushan Singh's business partner and a close aide is elected as the president of WFI, I quit wrestling." Listen in to what Sakshee Malikkh had to say.
हम तो 40 दिन सोए रोड पे, लेकिन मैं सभी तमाम देशवासी जो भी हमारे प्रोटेस्ट में आए, दूर दूर से आए, बूढ़ी महिलाएं आई, बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे आए जिनके पास खाने कमाने के लिए नहीं है, फिर भी हमें सपोर्ट करने आए। हम नहीं जीत पाए, पर आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और एक बात और कहना चाहूँगी कि लड़ाई लड़ी, पूरे दिल से लड़ी, लेकिन अगर प्रेसिडेंट ब्रिज भूषण जैसे आदमी जैसा ही रहता है, उसका बिल्कुल सहयोगी है, उसका बिजनेस पार्टनर है, वो अगर इस फेडरेशन में रहेगा तो मैं अपनी कुश्ती को त्यागती हूँ और मैं आज के बाद कभी भी आपको वहां नहीं दिखूंगा। तो बस सभी देशवासियों को धन्यवाद जिन्होंने आज तक इतना मेरा सपोर्ट किया और मुझे इस मुकाम पर पहुंचाया। अंत में
All right, that's the word coming in from Sakshee Malikkh. The fact that a close aide of Brij Bhushan has been chosen as the president of the WFI is something that the wrestlers, especially the one who protested, are not taking very kindly to. On the expected lines, Anshul with us on the broadcast. Anshul, first a brief about the new leadership of the Wrestling Federation of India.
So yes, the entire panel that has been elected is the panel that is being said to be very, very close to Brij Bhushan Singh. Whereas on the other hand, if you see the promise that was made by the government to the wrestlers during their protest, or to call out their protest, was that a woman would be elected as the president. That has not been fulfilled. In fact, no woman is in that entire panel that has been elected this afternoon. On the other hand, the wrestlers have also put out this allegation that even after so many promises that were made to them, none of them have been fulfilled, and now finally a very close aide of Brij Bhushan Singh has been made the president of the Wrestling Federation of India, which would eventually mean that nothing is going to change, and the fight that they were fighting to make sure that incidents like these do not happen in the field of wrestling, that fight has been lost by them. Also, the Bajrang Punia specifically put out many serious allegations against Brij Bhushan Singh yet again, claiming to the fact that anything could happen to all the wrestlers who were protesting, who were standing against Brij Bhushan Singh, because that person has the might. He went to the extent of saying that there could be a car accident that could also happen. So yes, definitely the wrestlers are really very disheartened. On the other hand, the panel that has won, they are saying that this is the victory of wrestling. Brij Bhushan Singh also came on record and has given a statement that this is not only his victory, but also the victory of the entire wrestling fraternity, and the kids who are hoping to become national and international wrestlers. Their future now seems bright. But yes, definitely this has not gone down well with the protesting wrestlers. Initially, they say that the promises that were made were not fulfilled, because one of the promises was that no one associated or close to Brij Bhushan Singh should be elected as the president, or should be a part of this election. That has not happened, is what the wrestlers claim. A woman president of the Wrestling Federation of India, that has yet again not happened, and that is the reason why we saw both Vinesh Fogart and Sakshee Malikkh break down right during the press conference when they were addressing the media, giving their first reactions to the Wrestling Federation of India elections. They actually broke down and said that something like this that could happen with wrestling, and hence they have decided to in fact go ahead and quit wrestling forever. This was specifically
once
said
again
by
we'll play out the reaction of Sakshee Malikkh and what she said to the media. Then I'll try and get more reactions on the story.
अंत में हम तो 40 दिन सोए रोड पे, लेकिन मैं सभी तमाम देशवासी जो भी हमारे प्रोटेस्ट में आए, दूर दूर से आए, बूढ़ी महिलाएं आई, बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे आए जिनके पास खाने कमाने के लिए नहीं है, फिर भी हमें सपोर्ट करने आए। हम नहीं जीत पाए, पर आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और एक बात और कहना चाहूँगी कि लड़ाई लड़ी, पूरे दिल से लड़ी, लेकिन अगर प्रेसिडेंट ब्रिज भूषण जैसे आदमी जैसा ही रहता है, उसका बिल्कुल सहयोगी है, उसका बिजनेस पार्टनर है, वो अगर इस फेडरेशन में रहेगा तो मैं अपनी कुश्ती को त्यागती हूँ और मैं आज के बाद कभी भी आपको वहां नहीं दिखूंगी। तो बस सभी देशवासियों को धन्यवाद जिन्होंने आज तक इतना मेरा सपोर्ट किया और मुझे इस मुकाम तक पहुंचाया। धन्यवाद।
Well, the allegation of the protesting wrestlers is including Sakshee Malikkh, that Sanjay Singh, who is a close aide of Brij Bhushan Singh, against whom serious charges of sexual harassment were made by these wrestlers, is something which is very disappointing for them. Sakshee Malikkh goes on to say that she will quit wrestling because the leadership has been elected, which only represents these people against whom these top wrestlers have been fighting. Let me check if Anshul is with us on the broadcast. Anshul, a brief background of Sanjay Singh, the new president of WFI.
So yes, Sanjay Singh is said to be one of the closest aide of Brij Bhushan Singh. In fact, he has been associated with the Wrestling Federation of India for the last 15 years. He was the vice president when Brij Bhushan Singh was actually the president of Wrestling Federation of India. So yes, he has been a very close aide to him. In fact, it is being said that he is related to him as well, and that was one of the conditions that the wrestlers had initially put forth when that crucial meeting with the union sports minister had happened, that no one, anyone associated to Brij Bhushan Singh should be allowed to contest the election. But yes, that promise has not been fulfilled, and that was the reason why initially when these elections were supposed to happen in the month of June and July, even after the elections had happened, the Punjab and Haryana High Court had in fact put a stay on these elections, which eventually meant that the international wrestling organizations had cancelled the membership of Wrestling Federation of India, which eventually meant that the future of all the wrestlers across the country was in a limbo. And now, after almost 6 months, finally the elections has happened after the intervention of the Supreme Court. A person who is said to be a close aide of Brij Bhushan Singh and was also a member of his panel when he was the president of Wrestling Federation of India, has now been elected as the new president of WFI. And this is what the wrestlers have to say, that since he is so closely associated to him, there is absolutely nothing that is going to change in the wrestling, especially for the women, which they claim that is now very, very, very unsafe. Not only this, but also Bajrang Punia in that press conference also very clearly narrated that how they are not fighting against the government. Their fight was just against one person, and that one person was so powerful that he was able to set narratives to this entire protest. And even after all the entire might that they had put in this fight, they have lost this fight. Even Bajrang Punia, who is a gold medalist, Commonwealth gold medalist, in fact, goes on to say that he does not know what will happen to his career, and now he fears that this new panel that has been selected would not allow him to wrestle anymore.
Right.
So yes, a lot of serious allegations have been put forth. It remains to be seen
Anshul
how
getting
this
us all the
thing
details on that
future.
very important story.